Welcome to Wave Manga. I am Agent Manga, and this is Black Clover chapter 284. And to get started, I am going to bring up this that the Raws had, but the original I didn't quite get. But I think that it still kinda counts because in this chapter we get introduced to the Dryad, which is where the elves were, and we also get like an explanation on true magic. We also get an explanation, well, I wouldn't say it's a true explanation, but we do get like how it works and how the main cast, the people who learned ultimate magic, how they can use it, and how the 6 months that after them being completely massacred was not a complete waste. In fact, they say it in this chapter that it wasn't a complete waste. And we meet the Dryad, which I'm going to use as the thumbnail because damn she hot. And it's also mentioned that she might be like a god in like the Raws, and I would actually like it if she's like an actual god. Like, it doesn't have to be like a high ranking god, like she could be like a low ranking god, like it's not said in the official, but I got it in some of the Raws, so I'm not saying she's god yet. Emphasis on yet. But she's her design's very similar to Undine, and she's and with multiple connections to the spirits, to the gods, I would love for like this to be an introduction to a god, and I would love that. And Dryad, pretty good introduction. Like, I'm just gonna get onto it. The chapter, the Dryad, we get a flashback to how the Heart team basically learned ultimate magic from the Dryad and the other elves. We also get an explanation on how ultimate magic works. It normally only would work for like the highest ranking elves because they only have the amount to use to use ultimate magic, because clearly ultimate magic is very, very hard to use with your base mana. So these characters can use it because they learned true magic, so they can use. It seems like that they wouldn't be able to use true magic. I mean, they couldn't use ultimate magic if they hadn't have learned true magic. So without that, then they wouldn't have learned. They wouldn't have been able to use this because none of their mana levels are high enough. And it's the highest ranking elves. Like, I'm pretty sure that I'm pretty sure Patry could have, and Licht, and all those guys, like the highest ranking guys from like the reincarnation arc, I'm pretty sure they could have used it, but because they're using like the mana of nature, it gives them enough of a mana reserve to use ultimate magic. In fact, we get to see Luck using ultimate magic in this chapter to enter this new form that looks like very godlike. And gods, please introduce gods properly. I hope that the Dryad is an actual god in the series that's introduced. And also we get an explanation on like the lower ranking devils, like the low ranked devils. They can be you don't have to be Arcane Sage to defeat them, but you do need a ton of mana, like just a ridiculous amount. So like the Heart team is able to destroy them just with true magic. And I would love to have just seen like all the captains and all the other mages just get like rune magic. It seems like some of them just couldn't, and this Heart team has like I kind of do like it how like each one of the Light Triad, Noelle, and Asta, each have like their own way of have gotten stronger. Like Asta's using devil magic, Yuno's using spirit magic, and Noelle is using true and ultimate magic. And I do like this chapter. I love it. And we also get when I first saw it in the manga, when I saw true magic like making the magic circles, I wasn't really on board. I was thinking, I don't know if I like that design. But when I saw it in the anime up until recently, when I saw it in the anime, I thought, damn, that looks cool. So just thinking about it with like the anime in mind, I think that the rune magic looks way better. I didn't know why I didn't like it originally, but I do like rune magic now. And plus, it just wipes through all these devils, because these devils are at least low rankings, but they're still devils, so it's wiping them all out. And plus, there's like 2 devils left over, and then we get to meet the mid-ranking ones. These ones have awesome designs. If like those lower ranking devils were like just apostles from Berserk, these guys actually remind me of the giant stone creatures from 7 Deadly Sins that are used by the 10 Commandments. I'll have an image of one on screen, of both of them on screen, because that's what they, like, these devils remind me of. Like, there's one big fat one that has like marks all over it. There's one really tall devil with horns that I'll just have the image up, and I'll put one here. I'll put back to back just to see if you can reckon if they look similar, because they look really similar to me. That's where I got it. And then we get to see Luck basically being a beast. Like, I think that maybe Luck might have a devil now. Like, that's what I'm thinking. Or maybe he's an arcane, maybe he's got an arcane stage like lightning magic, because Luck just destroys these devils. Like, he just decapitates them in his new form that has that, if I look at it, kind of looks like a devilish form. Although it does have like the lightning orbs of the other, of the lightning of like a thunder god and Enaru from mythology and One Piece. And we also get to see like the castle being like covered in ice and fire, so I really want to see what these the devil twins can do, because we get to see Nacht at the end of this chapter, and he's just run through with ice spikes. So I forget which one has the ice power and which one has the fire power, but they have wrecked Nacht. And Gimodella seems to be on his way, but I think Gimodella is probably one of Nacht's best forms. And like when he can, Nacht still has to basically do Voltron and combine all his devils with himself, and that form needs to be seen, I definitely say. And that's it for the chapter. I do like it. It's pretty, I think it's way shorter, but it does have, most of this chapter is double page spreads. So I enjoyed it because of all the double page spreads. It had awesome action, it felt ridiculously short, and we got an explanation on true magic and ultimate magic, and possibility that the captains could use ultimate magic. And I wonder if Asta or Lecter could use ultimate magic. And that's it. That's all I had to talk about. I think there still needs to be some explanations on ultimate magic. I quite liked it, and have a nice day. This is Weird Manga. I am Agent Manga, signing out.